Hello friends, it's Lala the WTF Unicorn and I'm here to show you my pendulum. So this is the coolest thing. It's a piece of brass connected to a string with some amethyst beads here at the end. And when I ask it to show me yes, it'll swing front to back. And I say show me no, it'll swing side to side. And then that way, once I've established how the pendulum is going to answer, I can then ask it yes or no questions that my ancestors will provide me answers for if it's for the greater good of me and the greater good of all. So I hope that makes sense. I'll show you quickly how I do it. So I start off, well, first of all, I have to knock the energy out of it, knock 3 times. And then I'll hold it straight with my hand underneath it. The beads are in the palm of my hand, and I try to keep my hand, of course, as straight as possible. And so I'll say, show me yes. And as you can see, the pendulum starts to swing front to back. Thank you. Show me no. And the pendulum stops. It'll circle for a little bit and start swinging side to side. Now I'll ask, ancestors, are you with me now? And the answer is yes. Do you use this pendulum to guide me, to show me the way, to step into my light for the greater good of myself and the greater good of all? That's a yes. And just so I know we're on the up and up, show me no. And the pendulum will start swinging side to side. Thank you. Make it so and so it is. So, isn't that cool? So really what I have found out, I'm not special. I don't have any special powers. I have a gift. The gift is that I consider me like a big crystal. So there's a crystal in every radio. Every radio that you turn on has a crystal. And the crystal is what is accepting that frequency, that radio frequency. So really what I am is like one big crystal with pigtails, basically. And if I'm with you and you have specific questions on guidance for yourself, now that's the important part. It has to be for you. It can't be, you can ask about your boyfriend or your girlfriend or, this friend that you're feuding with. It's not that way. It's for the greater good of you and the greater good of all. So if it's something that has to do about yourself and guidance that you need, it will answer. And that's how I communicate with the spirit using a pendulum. I hope this helps. Oh, let me quickly show you my unicorn cards that I was talking about. So these are the cards that I use. Oracle of the unicorns. And these are also a way, because sometimes I get my words messed up and I communicate like all weird. So these cards just kind of keep me on track, and it allows your ancestors to guide you. So like I said, the first card that I pull will be where you are now. The second card is where you're headed, what your journey is. And the third card is how you're going to get there. Now, a lot of people tend to be a little bit apprehensive about getting their cards read because they think, oh God, what if I get the death card? Well, it's not that way. This is loving guidance. This is everything that your ancestors want you to know. So it's coupled with your intuition. And that's why it's so important to meditate, because we navigate the world with our 5 senses, right? We use the 5 senses to figure everything out. But what we don't use is our 6th sense. And that is to be. It's to be present, to be yourself, to come into your whole light. And the only way to do that, to get in touch with that 6th sense, is to turn all the other 5 senses off. And you will start to see signs in the world. You will start to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and believe me, your life will start to change. So, thanks for being on this journey with me. WTF it up. We'll have to fun it up all the time, all day, every day.